To be honest, I never thought, I was such a shy girl. Like I never pictured myself doing vlogs or being on the radio or, you know, posting anything on the internet, like on social media. It's nuts that I'm here now, but through my healing, this is actually helping me heal, is by exposing my truth. I'm back again at MacArthur Airport, and I am going to be speaking on the radio for Healthy Lifestyle with Lori-Ann Kazdia, and she's just going to be interviewing me again. I actually don't know what we're going to be talking about, but I love what I do and I love inspiring, and it's a great opportunity to connect with an amazing woman herself, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoy. Hey world, I'm here at MacArthur Airport. It's raining. Got Corey over here. He's going to be filming. We're going to be on the radio, the local radio with Lori-Ann Kazdia for Healthy Lifestyle. I'll let you know when it will be on. Can't wait for you guys to see it. No kids. I was able to get my mother-in-law to come, so.
Oh, you rock it.
I had this whole authentic awakening, I think, about I need to be doing this more. I need to be out speaking more. Yeah, out talking to women and empowerment and mentoring, and it still helps, you know, I'm still helping the world by helping others. Yes. I don't have to treat to help, so.
Yes, yeah. But those that you treat would like you to speak.
I know, I know. Speaking from a patient. Yeah, I'm looking to speak more. I'm actually going to be writing a book soon about my life. By April, it should be out. So.
That's good. That's your
April. Well, next year. I don't want to say definitely April, but do you know Gabby Bernstein?
Sure.
I'm gonna be. I signed up for her digital course, and then she's actually gonna mentor me in April. We're going to like a bestseller day. She's gonna teach you how to write a book and make it a bestseller. So we'll see how it goes.
That's
yes.
Good. It'll go really well.
Yeah. So thank you.
Feel it,
thank you.
A little intuitive.
Just a little bit, right?
Welcome back to Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lori-Ann. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas on the topics you'd like to hear more about, please email us at healthylifestylewithla@gmail.com. That's healthylifestylewithla, that would be me, @gmail.com. And follow us on social media at Healthy Lifestyle with LA. This afternoon we have our wonderful, beautiful friend Liz Martin from Hands On Acupuncture and Massage in Stony Brook. And we are here to talk about empowering women, and she is a powerful woman. How are you, Liz?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here again. This is awesome.
Glad that you're here. Glad that you're here. So you're out there. You're always so inspiring. I know I say that when you're on all the time, but I truly, deeply mean that. You really lift people up, and you had shared a book that I absolutely love, which is Start With Why. And from there, you just ricochet from there. You just passed it forward from there. What a great book! But you really empower everyone, not just women. But specifically, I watch the faces in the room when you're speaking, and I see that you're a definite role model, and that from that, without you even realizing it, you are helping women and men in that group just propel forward because you inspire them so much. Do you realize you do that?
I guess I didn't realize to that level, but I appreciate you looking and seeing and supporting me through that. You know, I have a love for Chinese medicine, and I've realized I've been figuring out how to connect the dots that the universe has been providing me. And you know, I just tell my story, what I've been through and why I love Chinese medicine so much. So it was really interesting, so what Lori-Ann is referring to is I do a LaTip meeting.
Yes.
So, and she's part of that. So she gets to see me with my speaking, and it's a business oriented thing. But I recently just shared about my life. I went pretty deep on, my childhood wounds and,
Big courageous jump. I'm really proud of you because it takes courage to share deepness, the real depth of who you are.
This is who I am, and I've been doing a lot of healing myself, and I just like to inspire others, especially women and moms, because I've realized is that people don't feel that they can do what they want to do because they're a mom or because they're whatever,
Sure.
or because of whatever blockage they have, because this is not what my family did, so I shouldn't do this, or my family is bankers or my family is teachers, so I should be a teacher, I'm really all about highlighting people's strengths and abilities, and it's so simple to do that with Chinese medicine because we categorize people in a way where, it'll highlight their strengths and weaknesses because we all play a role in the humanity. So
and in all of our growth,
absolutely
we help everybody that we touch. It's an old Indian philosophy, and I'm Native American. I have a little Native American in me.
That's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and there's an old philosophy where you can do anything you want in the world, and it's like taking a whip and you whip it around, and as soon as that tip of the whip just grazes somebody else, you're responsible for how you impact them. And that's what we do every day. We just don't need to swing a whip because we're really close together. But what we do every day does impact other people, and we have a choice of making that a good or bad impact. And so just like Chinese medicine,
yeah,
that's important to find people's strengths. And I know as a mentor like you, bringing people's strengths, making them stronger and firmer, but looking at their weaknesses and getting those to become strengths. All of a sudden, you see there's a whole elevation of that individual.
Well, there's a reason why we're in society. I mean, we all, if we didn't have builders, we wouldn't have houses. If we didn't have, people working on the internet and we wouldn't have technology.
Right.
So we can't do it all. Right. That's why our strengths, our gifts. Stories, our gifts are so important. And I think a lot of people don't know what their strengths are. So I love helping people find their strengths.
Yes.
So not even just within society, but I do it within my practice as well. I have a team of a great team, and what I love about it is that we're all unique in our own way, and we all bring something to the table. And I love putting people in a position where they absolutely love the project or whatever they're working on. So I think I've done a pretty good job with kind of highlighting what everybody's strengths are within my team, but also within my patients. So that's what I love to inspire people to live their dreams, and find their place in the world. Yeah. And there's a way you can do that through Chinese medicine. So that's why I love connecting those things and sharing my story, because you are who you are because you help others. You can't be in this world without other people's strengths and abilities.
True. And through it, we have to remember we're all flawed. We have to remember every single one of us have a past, some of which we like and some of which we don't like, some of which were our choice and some of which was not our choice. But we had to learn how to adapt and then take those tools and move forward. And we're constantly in a forward direction, or should be in a forward direction. I was just saying to Craig earlier that, when I went to Australia, I had always been on a journey. But when I went to Australia, when I was standing on that beach, that was the moment of demarcation where I started this journey. And it was just exhilarating. And ever since then, the people who have come into my life, like yourself, are just so powerful.
You meet soulmates, your soulmate people, your friends, your soulmate friends, your soulmate clients, your soulmate, patients. You really do once you start really sharing who you are.
And the people who don't serve you drop away, and the people who you need show up.
Yes.
They just show up. And you were talking about before, being a mom, and you can't be a mom and this or whatever. And it's funny because I just had a conversation with one of my dear friends and mentoring her. She said, well, can I do this? And I said, well, let me ask you this, because she has a lot of different goals. And I said, well, why not? Are you a mom? Are you a sister? Are you a daughter? Are you an aunt?
Yeah.
Are you a wife?
That's
and
true.
she goes, yeah. And I said, well, why can't you be a book writer, and why can't you be a mentor for children, and why can't you do this, that, and the other thing? And she was like, oh, never looked at it that way. We're brought up to like focus on one thing and one thing alone, but we're not one thing.
Right.
And that one thing changes. When I started my business, I started at one point, and now I'm totally in a different direction.
Right. Well, you find clarity in what you're doing too. And when you're more bold, like me sharing, so I shared in front of a group of 70 about, my father molesting me, right. and then the patterns that related to that with relationships. And, I don't want people to pity me, but like to use their story, other people have gone through shitty things in their lives. Yeah. I'm sorry if I said that. No, that's okay. Yeah. So, but the thing is, the lesson is that you need to take a lesson from that and figure out how to use those things that happen in your life and use it as a strength, because of those situations that led me to Chinese medicine and healing myself emotionally and being able to heal others and having that understanding of like adversity that people can go through, and to be honest, I never thought, I was such a shy girl. Like I never pictured myself doing vlogs or being on the radio or, posting anything on the internet, like on social media. It's nuts that I'm here now, but through my healing, this is actually helping me heal, is by exposing my truth. And I feel like even just sharing that other day with, my story, things have, it's like momentum, and I feel like it's so exhilarating. It's freeing. It's right? freeing. Yeah, like this is who I am. I see a huge difference between when you shared that story and today. Yeah, I'm like totally different woman. Yeah. And I mean, you were amazing before, but totally different woman. There's a vibration, a glow about you. Thank you. And it's a freeing. It's you're it's freeing. Healing. It's healing. And it is healing. And whenever we share those things that we're holding deep inside, that stuff weighs us down. It's like it's a bad example, but it's like eating rocks. Yeah. All that stuff is just, everything is weighing down, and you can't move, and then after a while you feel like that rock. You just regurgitate it, and then it's like they're done. You throw it out. That's why you're supposed to feel your emotions. We have a propensity in this society to push our emotions down. We're taught, push your emotions down. Don't cry. And what you don't realize is that you're creating internal sickness. Yes. So if you're not sharing, people that, it's really interesting to see, like when people develop heart issues or breast cancer, or because they're holding in their emotions. Yeah. And it ties in with Chinese medicine. So the heart has to do with how you express yourself, your passion. If you're constantly working in a job where you're not passionate, those are those people that get the heart attacks. Yeah. Or if you are somebody that is not expressing your sadness from the grief of losing someone, and you're just saying, I'm okay, I'm going to keep going, and you don't actually fully express those emotions, they literally get trapped inside you. Yeah. And they create different stories, and they prevent you from doing certain things in your life and create sickness. That's what I love Chinese medicine, is that we're able to discover those things and help people to release those emotions. Because life would be boring if we just had a happy or a sad emotion. Like, you're meant to express, you're meant to have emotions. Well, to appreciate the happiness, you have to understand sadness, and to appreciate good, you have to, unfortunately, understand bad. That's the yin and that's what life is. Yep, yin and yang. So that's why you should fully express things when, acknowledge the emotion and let it go. It's about change. So it's about seeing that you can change things, and I see that you do that every day through your practice, through speaking. Speak a little bit more about the Chinese medicine and how you get to someone's purpose. Because I see you do that. Well, through Chinese medicine, there are certain patterns. When we're diagnosing patients, we're looking at your tongue, we're feeling your pulse, we're asking specific questions. We make diagnoses based off of Chinese medicine. So in Chinese medicine, there are 5 elements, and then there's the yin and yang of things. There's heat, cold. There's many different patterns that we can formulate in order to see what kind of blockages are in a specific person. So the way that we can figure out the blockages that are happening in someone's life is we can identify those patterns. So like with you had stomach issues. So the pattern that is associated with that's the earth element. So you probably had stomach issues with, your bowel movements and everything, but you also are probably somebody that's an over-worrier. The emotion behind the wood element is somebody that maybe has eye issues, but the emotion behind it is anger. So if somebody has anger and they internalize that, that can be presented. But you can through the work of Chinese medicine, through acupuncture, herbs, there's also a technique I do called NET, which is called neuro-emotional technique,
Yes.
where we can identify which emotions are being blocked and the story that you create behind that blockage. I could talk for hours about it, but
And so you should.
Yeah.
And so you will.
I will. Yes.
Because you're going to have a book come out next year. And
I am
excited to read that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Gonna have a book coming next year. We're working on it now, so I'm excited. But
that's good. You need to get this out to as many people as possible, and that's the best way to do it. Be able to communicate that way, and the finding what your purpose is just exhilarating, and to be able to help other people. And you know me, you know how I feel about this. We are here to serve each other,
absolutely,
and as best as we can, and just try to elevate our vibration and not worry about the things that just you can't change anyway.
Right.
So I'm sure people have heard about you have to really focus on things that you can change. The rest will go where it goes.
The only thing you can change is yourself, how you react to it, how you handle it, because you can't change certain scenarios that happen.
Right.
You can learn from them.
Yes.
And
well, that's why we have them, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be learning from the people who come in
exactly
to our lives, or to reflect ourselves back, and we need to learn from that. And then scenarios that we're handed, it's to provide us with tools and to learn from it.
Right.
So if it's in front of you, my question always to myself now is, okay, what am I supposed to learn here? Because I'm not happy. So what am I supposed to learn? And while you're looking for that,
you have to look at the big picture.
Instead of being myopic, you're right, Lynn. You look at the big picture, and also while you're looking at it, you jump out of your ego and you look from your observer. When you're in your observer, you really can see what it is you're supposed to see, and it changes the whole dynamics of that, air quotes, bad situation.
Yeah.
It no longer is a bad situation because you're looking at it going, oh, I'm supposed to learn this. Okay. And then you have, it's an action. Then you have an action item.
Well, I think, to highlight that, like, once you speak your truth, once you know who you are and the experiences you've been through, things come easier. Like, you just are attracted. You have this vibration about you where you're attracted, and people are attracted to you with the same mission.
Yes,
us as an example. You kind of just, when you live who you are, then you find those people that have those same mission statements, those same qualities. So
look at you vibrating. You've got people surrounding the studio.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Never seen
Not
this
used to an
before.
audience.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it really is. I like it. It's really good.
Yeah.
No, it's wonderful, and I always love having you on. I hope to have you on again. I
would
really
love
want
to
speak more about going out, empowering women and men. Quite frankly, you empowered a lot of those men in that room.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, I watch. Like I said, I watch people. That's my marketing, and
Right.
And I love to watch and see how people are reacting to things. And you really deeply affected in such a positive way everybody in that room. And I'm so proud of you because that was, like I said before, very courageous to stand in front of a group and just share yourself. And having done it recently myself, it's really courageous. It's also very freeing.
Yes.
And you know what? It is what it is. You are who you are. Everything that's happened in your past make you who you are today. And you, my friends, are a brilliant, magnificent human/woman. And I say human because that's a compliment. Huge
Thank
compliment.
you.
Because you have the humanity of many societies right embedded in yourself. And I can see how you
like knows like, so that's why I'm here, right? You're a reflection of me, so thank you.
If that's the reflection, then yay me. Because you are just...
Thank you, Lorianne.
You're outstanding, really, and I watch everybody in your business and your practice, and they are also kind, wonderful souls who truly just want to help other people in such a positive way. You bring this aura with you of calmness, and I love it. I love being around you. It's like, let me have a Liz moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a common thing. Oh, I see Christine. Hi, Christine.
Christine.
So with that, I want to invite you back, as always, to come back and let's talk more about this.
Yeah, I would love to.
Go visit you at Hands On Acupuncture Massage in Stony Brook.
Yes.
They can reach you if they want to make an appointment.
Absolutely. Yes, and check out my vlogs. You know, I've been doing those vlogs to just show people what we're doing.
And online, they can do this. You have to get this. You
Element quiz.
The Element quiz, because it finds out who you are, what you need. It's really helpful in the process.
Yes.
I want to thank you again for joining us today on Healthy Lifestyle. My heart is lifted by sharing this time with you. I want to thank Liz for being on.
Thank you.
Earlier. I want to thank again my wonderful, with a new haircut, Brian, our producer, and of course all of you for coming on. Join us next Saturday right here on LA News Radio 103.9 at 3 p.m. In the meantime, join us on social media. Email us at healthylifestylewithla@gmail.com. And as always, remember, do a little something for yourself every day. It starts there. Create the habit. Create the new balance. Thank you for joining us on Healthy Lifestyle. I'm Lori-Ann Kazdia. Until next time, show up and show up big. There's one fast talking going on.
That was awesome.
Oh my God, you're so great. I'm so excited about your book.
Aw,
That
yeah.
time went like boom.
I know. I feel like
That
we could
happened
talk
to
for
me with Greg
hours.
so much that I almost ended the show, and I'm like, okay, quickly, and he gives me the eyes like, what are you doing? I'm
Like,
oh
you
my
gotta
God,
keep
you're
going. That was really funny that we started to get an audience. Like,
literally, I was watching it. I was like, she's a magnet. You know? It was like, have you ever seen the what was it? It's what is his name? It was not the God one, but he
Yogi
was
Bhajan?
he was like talking to God, and all of a sudden he's like, the fish are there, and all the fish kept following him to one side of the fish tank.
Moses or something? Oh, I don't know.
Steve
Carell.
Carell, yeah. And it was like you, all of a sudden, it was like, because I feel like I'm in a fishbowl.
No, I'm not a God. I'm not.
No, but all of a sudden, all these people.
It's the meditation. It's the Kundalini
know,
meditation.
right?
You know.
Oh my God, that
you know how it is.
Kundalini.
You too.
Day 35.
You too. Woo! Yeah, I know. 40
I'm
days.
loving this meditation.
It's awesome.
Loving it.
Me too.
I'm going another 40.
Yeah,
I
I'm
already
gonna
made
keep
that commitment
going.
with
I'm just
myself.
gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Anyway, I could talk to you for hours.
I know, me too.
Let me let you.
My next guest, I got a double going.
Okay. All right. Bye bye. That was fun. Hey vlog, I just met with Lori-Ann Kazdia and we did our Healthy Lifestyle radio interview, and I'm driving home now, and I thought it was awesome because we just kind of spoke from the heart. There was no okay, this is what we're going to talk about. We kind of just were talking like two souls, and I thought it was really empowering. I shared a little bit about the last vlog I posted, vlog 10, about how I shared a lot of my life, and we kind of highlighted some of those things, and how you are who you are, and you are a place in this world for a reason. So I hope you guys enjoy this next vlog. I'm going to keep them coming. It's very healing for me, and it's great to see the amount of people that I'm inspiring just by showing my life. So I am very appreciative for all of you for watching, and appreciative for this life that I've created. It's pretty amazing.